2025 has been a historic year for Nigerian women's football, with the Super Falcons proving once again why they remain Africa's dominant force. Winning the WAFCON title in Morocco this year wasn't just about experience, leadership, or established stars like Asisa Tashola and Chiamaka Nadozie. This year also gave rise to a new generation of breakout stars, players who stepped up, turned heads, and showed the world that Nigeria's football future is in safe hands. From fearless forwards to defensive prodigies, these players went from being promising talents to household names in the space of one unforgettable year. So today, we're counting down the top 5 Super Falcons breakout stars of 2025, players who truly made 2025 their year of emergence. Number 5, Miracle Usani. When you talk about young defenders making a name for themselves in 2025, Miracle Usani is right at the top of the list. At just 19 years old, Usani was one of the youngest players in the Super Falcons squad at WAFCON 2025. But age didn't stop her from making an impact. She played with maturity and calmness beyond her years, showing excellent positioning, tackling, and composure. Miracle Usani plays her club football in Edo Queen and has been on a rapid rise. What makes her stand out is not just her defensive awareness but her ability to contribute offensively with overlapping runs and accurate crosses. Her WAFCON campaign was her breakthrough moment, where she showed Nigerians that she could be trusted on the big stage. Many fans now see her as the future left back of the national team, a position where consistency has always been a challenge. 2025, without a doubt, turned Miracle from a promising youth into a name to watch for the next decade. Number 4, Alutas in Demahin. In the heart of defense, Alutas in Demahin became a rock for Nigeria this year. Demahin currently plays in Turkey with Galatasaray Women's Football Club, after moving from France's Stade de Reims in 2024. Standing tall and commanding, she has become a reliable centre-back option for the Falcons, combining strength, aerial dominance, and tactical awareness. At WAFCON 2025, Demahin's performances were crucial in shutting down some of Africa's best strikers. She won duels, cleared danger when it mattered most, and looked like a defender with 50 caps even though she's still in the early stages of her international career. Her move to Turkey has only made her stronger, with Galatasaray trusting her enough to extend her contract. For a nation that has sometimes struggled to find defensive consistency, Aluta's rise is a huge boost for Nigeria's future ambitions. Talk about a comeback story, and Rinsola Babajide embodies it perfectly. For years, fans had hoped she would become a key figure in the Falcons, but her international career never quite clicked until now. In 2025, Rinsola finally broke through, returning to the national setup with flair, pace, and determination. She was one of the players who brought a new dimension to Nigeria's attack at WAFCON 2025. Defenders struggled to cope with her speed, her ability to take on opponents, and her knack for cutting inside to create chances. Rinsola plays her club football in Italy, and 2025 became the year where she proved herself on the biggest stage with Nigeria. For many fans, it felt like watching a player finally fulfill the potential they had been waiting for since she first emerged as a prospect in England. Her story shows that persistence pays off, and now she is firmly part of the Super Falcons attacking blueprint going forward. Number 2, Fache Ijemelusi. Few players in 2025 captured the hearts of Nigerian fans quite like Fache Ijemelusi. Starting the year as the top scorer in the Nigeria Women Football League, she earned her way into the national team setup. At WAFCON 2025, she delivered in the biggest way possible, scoring in the final against Morocco. That goal not only highlighted her composure in front of goal but also her fearlessness as a young striker. Ijemelusi's rise represents the dream pathway for every Nigerian girl playing in the domestic league. Prove yourself locally, earn your chance, and shine on the international stage. Her energy, pressing, and sharp eye for goal have drawn comparisons to some of Nigeria's legendary forwards. At just the start of her international career, she already has a major trophy and a final goal under her belt. For Nigeria, Fache is not just a breakout star, she is the new symbol of homegrown success. At the very top of our list is none other than Esther Okoronkwo, the undeniable breakout star of 2025. At WAFCON 2025, Okoronkwo's performances were nothing short of sensational. She scored, assisted, and influenced games with her vision, movement, and finishing. In the final against Morocco, she was named player of the match, confirming her status as Nigeria's game changer. Okoronkwo's rise has been steady, but 2025 was the year she truly became a leader in attack. Fans no longer see her as a supporting option but as one of the core players around whom the Falcons can build. Playing her club football in Canada, she has already made waves in Europe. But it was her display in the green and white of Nigeria this year that turned her into a household name. Her ability to combine skill with determination, and her knack for stepping up when it matters most, makes Esther Okoronkwo our #1 breakout Super Falcons star of 2025. 2025 wasn't just another successful year for the Super Falcons, it was the year where the future revealed itself. Miracle Usani showed us the next generation of defenders. Alutas in Demahin proved Nigeria can build a rock-solid backline. Rinsola Babajide reminded us why persistence pays off. Fache Malusi became the face of local talent rising to the top. And at the very summit, Esther Okoronkwo cemented her name as the true breakout star of the year. For Nigerian women's football, the message is clear. The stars of tomorrow are already shining today. And with these 5 leading the way, the Super Falcons are not just defending their legacy, they are building a new era of dominance.